Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Normally.
Poshka. Poshka was able to get him with another battery, so I mean, he may still save.
He's just dead.
He has got boots as well himself. It's going to be close. Can he get enough hits in Poshka? One more. He's got it.
They're going to find this.
Keeping Yatoro on his toes here. Hard to make a move on him, though, with Poshka by his side. Top lane, Nightfall. They got the damage. Oh,
you didn't click that.
Oh, he didn't need to land it. He didn't need to land it.
He just straight up doesn't die.
Yeah.
It's not like he's pressuring the Medusa. Look at the amount. Hang on.
Again with the setup onto Toronto Tokyo. They're going to take him down. And Poshka to push back the Dark Willow here with the Cogs. They've got the Cold Snap and the MP down onto GPK. GPK, he's out of mana. They're running him down. Kingslayer and Save trying to help out. He will not be able to turn around with that final bit of burst of mana, but still keeps the distance. Doesn't want to get in onto Mirror. Save actually taking a lot of damage here from the neutrals as well. Save's gone.
Yeah, blink on Tiny, right? Yeah, this is going to be their first move.
But who do you jump? The setup. They'll go for the backlines. Go for the supports. They'll be able to blow at Mirror. Arena's down. Gonna try for the counter play. Fear comes out, starting to push back Collapse, but GPK is under the tower. They've got the hook shot control as well. GPK trying to run. As he's got to get out of it. Save's taken out. They have lost Collapse, so 2 down on Spirit. Combo comes in onto Toronto Tokyo. It's not enough to kill him. VP, they'll take 2, only losing 1 themselves.
It makes it so all the rest of their spells will just land.
Save, coming in aggressive with the wraparound. Look towards Poshka. Poshka's going to get some backup. The team's coming in. See Collapse lay down the arena. He's trapped. Save. Over to the side, EMP comes down onto GPK and DM taking out a lot of their mana. DM is going to try for the rift out. They got the damage to take him out in time. Oh, it's close. They don't have enough. DM able to reset there for him and GPK.
Nightfall with the BKB. Top net worth on his team. Truly a carry, Tiny.
Oh, farming the wave here, but Poshka, he's got the lead in onto him. The spear connection as well, straight into the tree. Nightfall, he's going to get taken out. Farming a little too aggressively on the front, and nothing that the rest of VP could do to keep him safe once he gets... See them coming in with the wraparound. Toronto, Tokyo, and Yatoro. Maybe see if they can set something up behind. Collapse has got the arena. He's going to start stepping in. He has the ult already. If he sees the chance to lock him down, TM. He's taking full damage here from Yatoro. The Fear will push him back, but the BKB's out for Toronto, Tokyo. If they continue to focus in onto DM, DM will get the pit off, but DM won't fall. Yatoro takes down another. So the aggressive zip in from GPK, looking for the waveform over towards Collapse. The arena's down. Collapse will... Yatoro continue to pummel into both GPK and Save. The freeze as well for the Stone Gazers. GPK's got to be careful, as they've lost Save. GPK having to reset and get his way back to the fountain. Taken down, so just continuing to do everything to propel the Deuce's farm at all costs. I mean, a few hundred away from having a full Daedalus. VP, they need a big hit. They need a big move. Now, we got with the combo. Here's the jumping on the Shadow Demon, but actually able to get the self-disruption off. So they won't even be able to kill him off straight away. Mirror is still alive, and now VP, after that initial burst, they've got to back off, but the arena's down. CTM starting to take him out again. They have to run, they have to get out of it, but they're getting split apart.
Cancelled.
He did. He stopped it. They want to try and take this fight. They will bring that Collapse. GPK getting it aggressive onto Yatoro. Yatoro starting to run low on the mana. He's able to get another snake off, but Yatoro, he's got enough mana here with a mana shield. Poshka trying to get in to help out. The supports are falling. Can they bring down Yatoro? He's getting low. They'll do it. They'll take down the Medusa. VP with a big brain call to stick around and push on as they'll get on top of this team fight, and they're not done yet. The pit's out to control Toronto Tokyo, waveform in. Toronto Tokyo is out for the Ghost Walk, but Mirror will be left behind.
When possible, the Aegis is frustrating, but you have so much anti-regen that the Morph doesn't really have Morph available.
Team Spirit's trying to take a fight into this Aegis and cheats. Yatoro stepping up. Toronto Tokyo's trying to get out with the BKB. He's got to run. GPK being fully focused here by the Skadi Medusa. GPK, can he keep out of reach? He can. They've got the stun control to hold back. And Medusa into the Fear as well, pushing back Toronto Tokyo. Defensive destruction will come out in time to break the combo from VP. GPK will fall the ones. Taking out Toronto Tokyo. Can they do anything about Yatoro? Nightfall stepping in with the BKB himself. He's in on top of Yatoro. Yatoro, who'll just have enough mana to get the Stone Gaze off. As he pops that and the BKB's out to the side. Doesn't actually have enough mana to TP out himself, so he's just got to run for now. Won't catch. Maposhka going to be able to break the combo with a glimmer, but Toronto Tokyo he jumped off to the side.
Again.
That's what the BKB and run there, nearly getting taken out instead there.
And they've done a really good job, mostly from Nightfall, just finding Invoker at the start of every fight. If he isn't able to... Oh, wait, what?
Find him, save! He's caught him, that's Toronto Tokyo dead!
No buyback. I don't know if you can. I mean, you have a Deucer.
We got the Deucer. And oh, they've got the hook shot, in fact, getting aggressive. Arena to follow up as well. They're looking to try and burst GPK. The BKB's out. Yatoro, can he do enough damage? They're trying to keep him far enough away from DM. GPK is able to zip over in time. With the waveform, GPK will get taken out. Save will be left behind.
Very often at all. Because it reveals that the team is like thinking about backing, and they're like, no, we're going to fight. That typically doesn't work out, but hang on.
Tokyo. He's getting jumped. He's just out of time in the Ice Blast, but it doesn't matter. The physical damage is there with the tree. Another time here where Toronto Tokyo getting jumped by Nightfall. Now with the zip over towards Collapse. Waveform in. Collapse trying to run. They've got the control. Spirit, they've got to bail on him. They've got to leave Collapse behind. As we are absolutely seeing Nightfall, he's absolutely doing his part in this mid to late game.
Now as a leveler, he's going to shred these buildings. No glyph.
Yatoro? He's standing
Yatoro
quite aggressively here. Stone Gaze off. BKB as well, but he's rather low. We'll be able to step out in time up the Ice Blast, but Nightfall, he's staying on top of him. Yatoro, he needs help, but he needs it now. He's out of mana, he's out of HP. That's Yatoro gone. VP, they've broken them down. As we're 4 dead, no buybacks. Okay. They're going to call it. It's over. VP.
What?
I mean, yeah, DM rightfully hyped up off the back of that performance. Very well played in this game as the Underlord. The real sort of solid block that the team was able to...
About the Morph again, but it gives you Roche, it gives you the ability to get poked down and not care about the Radiance. They just go for the Tiny again. I'm actually a huge fan of that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Same strat.
You just don't have the...
So good. I think we're probably going to expect pretty similar breakout. Wait, I say that. Hang on. Wow. I was about to say, I think we'll have a passive laning phase. Not much is going to happen, OD, but then easy first blood. Looked like a spear into an arrow combo. They just take it from the old video.
Oh, there's a re-record, right, from one of the players. Maposhka. I mean, not a lot you can do against this as a DP. Now get the Siphon off. So with the Battle Hunger taking him down, he's going to have to go through both of the charges here to keep himself alive.
Vanguard Dota.
Now with the TP in Toronto Tokyo, he's going to look to try and punish DM for this. DM.
He has no point in Remnant.
Oh, Shackle. We'll stop the crit coming in from the Wraith King. Has he got enough burst? Oh, great Fire Blast in DM.
Vanguard.
The Vanguard. The Crypts one will get him. But Poshka having that final bit of magical damage to push DM over the edge. But I've got Toronto Tokyo coming over as well. GPK with the spear. They've caught him out before the shift starts, and they've got the burst. Another time here where Collapse's spear has been the death of GPK. You don't have to have that item to buff up your offensive or defensive potential.
Uh-oh.
Mass TP's coming in. They can't afford for Nightfall to go down again. Arrow does catch him. EM coming in with a call on to Mirror at the side. Mirror with a few leaps left ready, but GPK turning into the Mirana himself. Using the leaps against him. Will manage to continue to chase and close in upon him. Get the kill. Mirror will fall. Of course, they didn't have enough damage to take down Nightfall. Now DM, another catch. He's in onto the Prophet and the 2 back-to-back plays there. DM setting up for the action. Spirit side. DM. They get the catch on Yatoro. With the burst, that's going to be Yatoro down the once, but the arena's out. They'll turn their efforts onto DM. False Promise going to be used here to keep DM alive. Poshka is in onto Kingslayer. Kingslayer trying for the TP out, but Toronto Tokyo is in with the grab. Remnant down, they'll be able to take out the 2 of them. Nothing of any value lost here from Spirit, just a reincarnation, but they don't care. 2 heroes out on VP. Neither team wanting to take the wrong step forward.
They got really good vision on Spirit.
They get the jump Collapse. It's going to start things. They've caught the 2 supports. DM's going to try and come with the counter play, but Toronto Tokyo is already over towards the Backblinds takes out Save. They're going to random pull back of the DP. They will lose DP. A 2 dead. Both supports gone on VP. The core's now left alone. GPK surrounded it. Avalanche out on Toronto, Tokyo, and Collapse. Again, using the Void Spirit form to try and jump away to safety, but they're in with the stun. GPK is core. Spirit again, taking the team fight. Still holding on to the tier 1 tower down in this bottom lane. Toronto, Tokyo is going to start things a little slow with the Remnant though.
Double.
One catch save. Maybe with just the damage from the Astral Steps and the Dissimulate alone, they do, yeah.
Man.
It doesn't matter. The Remnant misses, it doesn't matter.
Just incredibly easy. They're going to find Mira.
Oh!
Or will they?
They will not. Mira. He's more than fine. In fact, he's got a lot of backup coming in. The arena's down. They've caught GPK and TM. False Promise will allow GPK to break away, but TM left behind and surrounded by Team Spirit. He's relatively tanky, but probably not taking enough. Nightfall's also been caught off to the side by Toronto Tokyo. Arrows in. DM still alive, and Maposka got enough. No, the pipe will come out. DM does live. But we saw over towards the mid-boss, that chase was happening. They can't. Roshan has gone, they're going to still try to make the jump. They're in, onto Mira. Mira will get burst. DM getting the call off now with the arena down, collapsing straight over the backlines, focusing Kingslayer. GPK trying to bring down Yatoro the once, he'll be able to do so. Reincarnate popped. GPK is into the pit, waveform up in a few seconds. We've got the silence. Is he going to be able to get out of this? The arrow connects, they've caught him. They're in onto GPK. GPK goes down. VP unable to make the move into the Rosh in time.
For Nightfall. Why do I keep calling him Kingslayer?
Oh, save. Remember the jump save, trying to get out to the side. They've got the control onto DM. DM needs help and he needs it now. GPK having to use the buyback. Trying to save his axe here as DM. He'll still go down. Nightfall's in with the combo on Collapse, but the BKB's popped by Collapse. Another attempt for DM to come in with the call, but Nightfall getting fully focused. Puts the BKB. It won't save him. Nightfall's gone. 2 heroes on VP down without buyback. As DM is jumped. GPK returning the Void Spirit, he's able to dissimulate, but with 3 dead, they'll call it GG from VP as this game 2's Team Spirit. They hit back, as I said, with the most ferocity we've seen ever against VP. VP.
Carries are gone. They have no hard lockdown until like a Mars with a Yules. He can go, he can feel good about going like non-carry items with like an Orb of Corrosion.
A little tougher now, but still all right.
Nah, I think it's too good. They have...
Wasn't able to mess with the Mars quite a bit with that EMP. Bottom. Oh, little rush with the arrow there this time, Mira, but it doesn't matter.
Wow.
It doesn't matter at all. I imagine so.
Captains?
Or DM. Can they do this? Yatoro, he's got 1 charges, but and he will still
yeah, he's
be
gonna do
off.
it. Oh, what? He didn't stick.
It wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't have been enough, right? Do some maths. Oh, Chrono's down. All right, dropping the Chrono for him.
It's a little sustain, extra damage, very good for Quadsparks Invoker. But to go full Vestal in a game you don't really need it, just kills your item progression. Earlier you get the Midas, the better.
Oh.
Whoa.
Golem dropped.
Whoa.
Arena as well. They're straight on to GPK. The Ravage coming in as GPK.
We got him.
Everything thrown down onto the Invoker. They're going to look to try and chase down Kingslayer over to the side. The RP's come out. They got the damage though. DM and Nightfall trying to focus Toronto Tokyo. Laguna comes out. Toronto Tokyo is still on the retreat. The Chrono's down. Team Nightfall has the damage with the Light Strike Array. Oh, no, they don't have further detection. They're not going to be able to kill it. Toronto Tokyo actually lives as VP. They're going to lose a 4th potentially. DM's trying to run. They've got him. 4 dead on VP. They get nothing.
That 1 spot. It's kind of weird, but you don't actually want to root for the strongest team in your region in this season too. You're hoping that next best steps up. Back stroke.
And aggressive on to Collapse, but Collapse, he doesn't fear VP right now. In fact, Teepers are coming in. Yatoro land the stun onto Nightfall. Nightfall, this arena for Toronto Tokyo though, it's caught GPK. They're on top of the Invoker. Invoker's going to get taken down, and now Nightfall has been left behind. He's got a time walk. They got any further catch it. GM's got to come across and try and get some safety for Nightfall. It's going to skewer Yatoro in. A Light Strike Array holding back the Wraith King. Mirror Collapse. They're still chasing. They're hunting him for DM. They're going to be able to find him in the trees. DM, he's got RP up, but he's not going to want to use it here. He's dead for sure. He'll accept his fate.
In control of the game. They look lost. And
I foresee the Radiant's top tower.
I mean, now it's so hard to make a move. Team Spirit are prepared. In fact, there's the jump. Collapse. And onto Kingslayer, VP, they still want to try and go for something. They will break the tide away from the rest of them. But in the arena, Nightfall's been caught, jumps out with the Time Walk. RPE being used on the solo collapse. The ults come out, but the Ravage is ready. So he can disrupt the time that Nightfall's getting to try and beat down on the heroes. The Golem is up. They drop it on the Void. Nightfall's gone. As again, just Spirit having much greater composure in these team fights. As VP are really struggling with these 5v5s. On GPK. We do. We got the full. So he's.
Whoa.
Oh, they make the jump. Nightfall is able to get the BKB off. Now maybe they can look to turn. They're in. Onto the two of them. They've got the Chrono down. They're focusing. The Cataclysm coming into play. Takes out Toronto Tokyo. Brings down Yatoro the once. Ravage comes out for Collapse. Catches the four of them. Now Team Spirit's ready to hit back. They're onto DM. They take down the Magnus. Buyback comes out straight away from him. As Yatoro will fall a second time. Ready for a third round though, of course. Turns towards Nightfall. RP comes out from TM. The Light Striker Ray is there as well. They've taken out the Wraith King. Dead for good now. As Wraith King's gone, VP now ready with a cleanup. Collapse, he might blink out to safety, but Meposhka, he'll get left behind. So VP able to pull together a solid fight. Yep.
Can't stay stuck in our base.
Chrono and a Cataclysm is going to kill anybody.
They don't want Mira.
Want something bigger. Ooh, it's
He's
not
got buyback.
not necessarily the big Chrono they were hoping for. Just a Warlock.
Outpost bottom is available as well.
Oh, they're still going to try for the RP. He's got the two of them, but the counterplay's there for Collapse. Comes in with the Ravage, but the BKB's out for Nightfall. This Cataclysm comes in. Toronto Tokyo goes down. Yatoro goes down the once. Buyback's coming out straight away here from Team Spirit. They look to try and turn. Yatoro's able to jump onto GPK. GPK in with the Ghost Walk, but the Golems drop down. GPK pushing them back with the Deafening Blast as he'll try and run, but the Gush is there. Collapse jumps in, finishes him off. Yeah, we'll see what the next move is. It's going to be a lot harder though. Pretty much back to even on the net worth. They're going to try though. They're coming out with the smoke. Again, this time they'll be the team making the move into a side that does have all the ults ready. See, they'll catch DM. Toro's in, DM, and they save him in time. The Golem's going to be dropped down. DM can't get off the RP. The Chrono comes out from Nightfall. Cataclysm follow up as well onto the three of them. They take down Yatoro the once. Toronto Tokyo will fall as well as Mira. As Nightfall, he's ready to keep the cleanup going. Over towards Yatoro. Triple kill for him, and they're not done yet. The Tornado control for GPK comes out onto Collapse. As Spirit, they really have. They've collapsed completely. Full roster probably up. Maybe after we'll see how much they can go to the side. Yatoro! DM gets the jump immediately, takes Yatoro out of the base. That's him down once. Is he going to get the backup in time? I don't know. BKB's coming in by Nightfall. Yatoro, he's instantly dead. A beautiful grab there from DM.
They make you beat them. And they just played with more tenacity, more aggression. They're the ones fighting. They're setting up the fight.
They know there's no buyback on the Wraith King. They can play as aggressive as they want. Grabbing Collapse. Collapse, no Ravage for 20 seconds. He's trying to run, but Nightfall's chasing. Collapse is gone. He does have buyback. Still a lack of Ravage and a lack of a carry. As they're looking for the end. DM. He's grabbed Mira. Mira tries to leap out, but Mira's gone. Does have buyback available as well. But the damage being done here, the tier 4s are taken. Nightfall, as you said, with the Chrono, he's gonna continue to stay here.
GPK just chilling in Invis, waiting to Cataclysm. Oh no.
Gotta watch for this Chrono Collapse. He's in with the Ravage. I think of the follow-up. They've got the arena, the control, onto the Magnus. The Chrono's gonna get dropped down onto the backlines. They find the two squishies, both Mira and Meposhka wiped out. Out for good, no buyback available for them. Nightfall now turns over towards Yatoro, brings him down the once with no Ravage. There's very little Collapse can do to keep this Void off the Wraith King. It's time the chase is on. The RP comes out as they're all going down here. GG is called. VP will continue to hold on to the title here at the top of the league as they take down Team Spirit here in this game 3.
And they pop off too. DM, you deserve that.